Yeah, well, that's what we have been doing.
It's a pretty good answer. It's donuts and coffee. Kids, donuts and coffee. Yeah, no, I do. Get your sugar rush, get your sugar rush. Since it's not there, we can like figure it out. Yeah, like
visualization.
Sorry, Emily, you don't mind just standing over there for me, will you? Thanks a lot. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. If I could have your attention, please. It looks like I've already got it, but nevertheless. My name is Ryan Webb Johnson. I'm proudly representing Biggin Real Estate in Glen, Waverley. More importantly, of course, proudly representing the owners of this fantastic opportunity we have available for sale today behind me. Now, with me in the crowd, I have a number of agents here to assist you with your bidding. Directly in front of me, we have Shireen. We also have Catherine. Ming Shu is somewhere in the crowd as well. We have Sergey to my right. There's Ming. We also have Mangi, and Peter is also here as well. There he is. And last but not least, Vermont and Vermont South's #1 real estate agent, ladies and gentlemen, Lily Liaw, the listing agent, who many of you would have met. Thank you for the round of applause, Lily. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure many of you would have met Lily over the last 4 weeks. Now, should you require any assistance with your bidding or have any questions regarding the property or the auction process, please feel free to approach any of the agents here. They'd be more than happy to assist you. Now, we are selling today by way of public auction. This means that a 10% deposit will be required upon signing this unconditional contract. Settlement terms are either 45, 60 or 90 days. We are conducting a Schedule 1 auction, which means that today's auction will be conducted in accordance with any rules or additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of today's auction. Now, as your auctioneer, I will be indicating bidders on request, and the vendors do have a reserve price. Now, the law prohibits me, as the auctioneer, from accepting any bids or offers after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The law also prohibits false bids from the crowd. It prohibits major disruptions by bidders. It prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it provides fines for this conduct. The rules do, however, permit vendor bids, and the words that I will use to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor, Sergey, what are they? You haven't been paying attention. Ladies and gentlemen, what are they, Catherine? Vendor bid, there we go. Someone's listening, all right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, by law, only I, as your auctioneer, can make a vendor bid today. Now, today, one of two things is going to happen. Either one, we will sell this property under the hammer at or above the vendor's realistic reserve price, or two, the property will be passed in. Now, in the unlikely event that the property is passed in, please note that only the highest bidder will be reserving the exclusive right to negotiate with the owner and agent at the completion of the auction. Therefore, it's very important to remember that, ladies and gentlemen, remembering the first, or this, rather the next 2 points. One, no late bids. Once the hammer falls today, the property has sold. If I'm not looking at you when that occurs, you've missed out. And as I said only just a moment ago, only the highest bidder will be heading inside to negotiate with Lily and the owner should the property pass in. The reason why I repeat these 2 points, very simple. I'm trying to make it as clear as possible that you must bid if you would like to be in the running to purchase what we have on offer today, ladies and gentlemen. And it truly is something fantastic. Nobody corporate whatsoever. A block of over 720 square metres in this very quiet, safe, family-friendly court location that is close to schools, public transport. I'll go through the benefits of the location in just a moment. Let me touch upon some of the key features that the home offers. The owners have done a fantastic job updating and maintaining this property throughout the time they have been the owners. The lucky purchaser today can move straight in and enjoy all of that hard work. As you can see, they've done the gardens. The roof has recently been done. The fences have been painted. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing needs to be done. In terms of the home itself, we've got ample accommodation. There's 3 bedrooms, of course, a full ensuite to the master bedroom, a central spa family bathroom as well to cater to the rest of the family members. We've got plush carpets, multiple living spaces, whether it be the formal lounge upon entry to your right, or of course that open plan living area at the rear adjoining the kitchen with quality appliances, including the dishwasher. Very low maintenance gardens that the owners have done a fantastic job maintaining, of course, and all of the extras one would expect for a property of this calibre, whether it's the double garage, whether it be ducted heating throughout, ducted vacuum cleaning. There's also cooling as well to be enjoyed. In terms of the location, as I said, very quiet, family-friendly court location. We are inside the Vermont Secondary College School Zone. We're moments away, of course, also from some fantastic primary schools, including Vermont Primary School as well. There's a variety of local amenities, whether it be Morak Golf Course, whether it be Brentford Square Shopping Centre, whether it be Eastlink, that will take you all the way to Eastland, the Glen not far away at all. We've got Heatherdale and Mitcham stations also within easy reach. There's buses, restaurants, you name it, ladies and gentlemen. So what we have on offer today is something really special, as I said earlier. A block of over 720 square metres, nobody corporate, quiet court location, close to primary schools, high schools, shopping, restaurants, freeway access. You name it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's enough from me. I'm now going to hand it over to you. We're going to get the show on the road. I'm going to ask for a fair and reasonable opening bid. Before I do, let me remind you, of course, that Lily, Sergey, Ming, Catherine, Shireen, Peter and Mangi are here to assist you with your bidding, so please feel free to approach them now. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter, did I mention your name? Yes. I did. Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the show on the road. I'm now going to ask for a fair and reasonable opening bid. Who'd like to get us underway? We're here to sell today, you're here to buy. Where can I see a fair and reasonable opening bid to get us underway? Very reasonable auctioneer. Happy to look at the lower end of our quoting range, perhaps as a good starting point. So we've been quoting 9 to 990. Happy to start at the lower end of that range.
850.
850, I'll take it. Thank you, Ming, sir and ma'am. Welcome to the bidding at 850. Now looking for a rise of $50,000 to $900,000 even. So the bid is here. Now looking for some competition. 850,000, sir. You're in the driver's seat. Here to my left, $850,000. Looking for a rise of $50,000 to $900,000 even. 850 bid is here. Rise of 50. You've got to be in it to win it. No late bids are permitted under Victorian law. As I said, once the hammer falls, we have sold. If I'm not looking at you when that occurs, you're out.
What about 875?
I'll take it, Catherine. Why not? 875. Welcome to the inning, sir, and ma'am at 875. Now against you, sir. No less than 900 at the moment. 875. Bid is here. Looking for a rise of 25 to 900.
9.
Thank you, Mangi. 900,000, sir. Also, welcome to bidding. And ma'am, 900,000 bid is here against you, Catherine, against you, Ming, at 900,000. Looking for a rise of 925. Sorry, sir?
950.
950, even better, I like it. 950,000, good strong bid here to my right at $950,000. Another 25 on top of that.
We take 10.
I'm looking for 25 at the moment, sir. I might take 20 though, if you like. 970. All right, let's go with 25 then. All right, 950, here to my right. Looking for a rise of 25. We have 10 here that I'm holding. I'm looking for 25,000. We're looking for 975,000. Mangi, do we have an answer? 950,000 here, looking for a rise of 25. Going once. 950,000, looking for a rise of 25. Twice. 25, thank you, sir, and welcome also to the bidding at 975. Sir, it's against you and ma'am, of course. 975 here, looking for $1 million if you like. Same applies, Bing and Mangay, and of course, Catherine. $975,000. Bid is to my right, going once at 975,000, looking for an even million.
990.
990, Mangi, I'll take the 15,000. All right, $990,000. Happy to take a rise of 10 from here if you like, sir. No less than 10. Round me up to $1 million even. Bid $1 million. Thank you, Lily, at $1 million. Welcome also to the bidding, sir and ma'am, at $1 million. Happy to take a rise of 10 from here. No less than 10. $1 million. Bid is here. Rise of 10 to put you back in front, Mangi or Catherine or Ming, or of course the gentleman here to my right. We are at $1 million, sir.
110.
Thank you very much. $1,010,000, welcome back. $1,010,000. Another $10,000 if you like. Sir, $1,020,000, or Lily, of course. $1,010,000 bid is here. First call at $1,010,000.
5.
I'm looking for 10, sir. 1,010,000. I'm looking for 1,020,000 to put you back in front. It's another 5,000 on top of that. 5 you've offered. 1,010,000. Looking for 1,020,000. Can I call it? 1,010,000. The bid is here. I'm looking for a rise of 10,000. I'll hold the 5, sir, while you consider a rise of 10. $1,010,000. Looking for a rise to $1,020,000. Ladies and gentlemen, going once. Sir and ma'am, we're at 1,010,000. I'm looking 20. Thank you, Ming. $1,020,000. Sir and ma'am, it's against you at $1,020,000 now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at $1,020,000. I should note, ladies and gentlemen, that we are selling today. We are on the market, so we are playing for keeps. The highest bidder today will be purchasing this property. We are at $1,020,000 at the moment, sir. That may be you. $1,020,000. It's against you, Lily. At $1,020,000, sir. Also against you at $1,020,000.
30.
30. Thank you very much, Lily. $1,030,000. Ming against you at $1,030,000. Looking for $1,040,000 now. $1,030,000. Bid is here. $1,040,000. Balls in your court. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for a rise of 10,000. We're at $1,030,000 here, going once at $1,030,000. Twice. $1,030,000. Looking for a rise of 10. Sir, do we have it? I'll take 5 now. 135. Same applies, sir. 140. Thank you very much. 140 bid with the gentleman here to my right at $1,040,000. Happy to take a rise of 5 to 45. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at $1,040,000 here. Looking for a rise of 5,000, sir. Same courtesy if you like. $1,040,000. Looking for 45 or more. 1,000,000.
5 more.
45. Thank you very much. Behind me here. 40, 50. 1,050,000. It's against you. 55. 60. Can I call, sir? We're at $1,055,000 here. Thank you very much. $1,060,000, Mangi. Peter against you at $1,060,000 now. 65 if you like. We're at $1,060,000. Looking for a rise of 5. Same applies, of course, to everyone else here. $1,060,000. Looking for a rise of 5,000 to 65. First call at $1,060,000, sir. $1,070,000, even better. Thank you very much and welcome to the bidding. We have a new contender at $1,070,000. It's against you, gentlemen, and sir, against you at $1,070,000 here. Can I call 75, perhaps? $1,070,000 is here. It's against you at $1,070,000. I need $1,075,000. We've been on the market for quite a while now, sir. Yes, we have. Don't worry about that. We are selling today. The highest bidder will be buying this property. Make no mistake. 75. Thank you, sir. Against you at 75, sir. It's against you at 75 now. $1,075,000.
1,000.
Looking for 5. We're at $1,075,000. $1,080,000, if you like. As I said, we're on the market selling today. $1,070,000. I'm looking for $1,075,000. I'll give you a moment to think about it, and I'll hold your one. $1,070,000, if you like, sir. 75. Oh, sorry, 75. My apologies, sir. 80 is what we're after. $1,080,000.
Okay, 85.
85, even better. Thank you, sir. 85, sir. It's against you at $1,085,000 now. $1,090,000 if you like. We're at $1,085,000. Bid is here. Everyone else, welcome to join in at any time, ladies and gentlemen. We're at $1,085,000 now, looking for $1,090,000. As I've said several times, we are selling today. We're on the market. Hammer's going to fall, and that sold sticker is going to be on that board. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to be the one putting that sold sticker on the board, you must raise your hand, otherwise you've missed out. We're at $1,085,000. Bid here to my right. Thank you, Sergey. Looking for
95.
90. There it is. Thank you very much.
95.
95, even better. That's a $10,000 increase. All right, 95, sir. 1.1 if you like. Also, same opportunity, sir. We're at $1,095,000 now, looking for 1.1 or more. Yes, thank you very much. 1.1. There it is. 1,100,000. So it's against you again, gentlemen, at 1 million, and ma'am, of course, my apologies. $1,100,000 now. Bid is here, looking for a rise of 5,000. $1,100,000 even, going once. 1.1 twice.
2.
1.2. 1.2. 1.102, I'll take it, sir. 102, thank you very much. 1,102,000. You got me a little bit excited. $1,102,000. I'm pretty sure that would have been the knockout low. 1,102,000. Ladies and gentlemen, going once. 1,102,000 twice. Happy to take 105. 105. Thank you, Sergey. 105. 1,105,000 now.
3 more.
108. Thank you, sir. 108. 110, perhaps, Sergey. 108 here. We're at 108. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, still got plenty of time to think about it. The hammer hasn't fallen yet, but once it has, there are no second chances. $1,108,000. Biddies here going once at 1,108,000. Twice at 1,108,000. 10. Thank you, Sergey. 1.11112. That's 112, ladies and gentlemen. 1,112,000. Sir, it's against you. Perhaps 115 if you like. 1,112,000. Looking for 115. 1,112,000, sir. Ball's back in your court. As I've said, the hammer will fall today. 1,112,000. 115. Can I call? Was that a nod? I thought I saw a nod there for a moment. 1,112,000 going once. 1,112,000 twice. 1,112,000. Third and final time. 115. Thank you, Catherine. 115. 116 against you, Catherine. Just to make it clear, no bids of less than 1,000 today, ladies and gentlemen. 115. 116, we need 117. So we're at 1,116,000. Biddies here at 116, looking for 117. Means the gentleman next to you not out of the running yet, sir. It's not over yet. We're at 1,116,000. You still have a chance. Going once at 1,116,000. Biddies here twice at 1,116,000. Third, final time, sir.
16.
We're at 16. We need 17.
17.
17? Okay, 17, 18, 19 perhaps. We're at 18 here. That's 118. That's $1,118,000. It's against you also, Catherine, at 1,118,000. 119 to put you back in front if you like. Otherwise, you've missed out today. Simple as that. $1,118,000. Sergey, it's against you, or the gentleman next to you, of course. 1,118,000. Another one if you like to 19, sir. What do we say? We're at 1,118,000. I need $1,000 to keep things moving along. Was that a give me a minute or was that a yes?
1 minute.
I was just being a little bit opportunistic there. 1,118,000. Catherine, do we have an answer over here? We're at $1,118,000. We're shaking our head, never a good sign. Ladies and gentlemen, $1,118,000. Everyone else, this might be your final chance to bid before we knock the property down. $1,118,000.
1,120,000.
120, thank you very much, sir. 121, straight back at you at 121. Can I call 122 perhaps? Looks like it's now down to two bidders. $1,121,000. All right, we're shaking our head. That might be it. We've got about 30 seconds to change our mind. We're at 1,121,000 here. Looking for 1,122,000, all we sell today. First call at $1,121,000. Biddies here. Second call, 1,121,000. Third and final time, $1,121,000. I'll make the rounds before we knock it down, sir. Are we all done, sir? Okay, over here. Are you sure we're out? Okay, thank you for your bidding also. 1,121,000, sir. Are we done over here at 1,121,000? One more, there we go. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. There it is. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're throwing our hands up. That's okay. 1,123,000. It's looking good, sir. 1,123,000. And behind me here, are we also done? Okay, thanks for your bidding today if that's the case. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're all done, and it's looking pretty good, sir. 1,123,000. I'm going to call it for the final time before we knock it down, giving you about 15 seconds. No, we're all good. Okay, if that's the case, thanks for your bidding. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 1,123,000. Ladies and gentlemen, calling it first, second, third and final time at 1,123,000. Sir, are you ready? You can smile now. Oh, well done, sir. Congratulations. Well done. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to another Biggin & Scott auction. It's been a pleasure having you here. Have a great weekend and we'll see you next time.